Like everything that hip hop promotes, besides Ye and besides a few like, you know, Christian rap or stuff like that, it's all just drugs, murder. And we all know that when they talk about we need to protect black culture, this is the number one. This is how you prove that black culture in America promotes degeneracy. Because when a black person becomes more affluent, when they put on a suit, when they get a good job, when they speak correctly, you're speaking white. Yo, why are you talking like a white boy? I'm just speaking English properly. When they talk about keeping black culture black in those affluent areas, like as a lawyer, as a doctor, they mean they want a doctor who's also sagging. They want a doctor who's still banging and throwing up signs. What do they promote that's positive? Besides, like, in some of their interviews, you listen to, like, Polo G, for example. He'll go in an interview, I'm like, yeah, man, I like what you're talking about. Like, you're uplifting people. But you listen to the music, and I'm like, oh, this is all murder.
See, this is what I be talking about. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Ladies and gentlemen, get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification. Anytime I go live, make a video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Come on, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, people say, Brandon, you a sellout Uncle Tom food cool. You don't even like your people. This is stuff I be talking about. Little dirty red, little nasty red, little red head. I don't know what her name is. What is her name? Funky Red? Sexy Red. Ain't nothing sexy about what she doing. But Sexy Red. And if you don't know who Sexy Red is, I'm going to have Nick pop the pictures on the screen so you can see how degenerate she is in general. But if you don't know who Sexy Red is, I'm assuming a rapper. And she goes to this high school and performs. I'll get to that in a second because it is unimaginable. We talk about the story hour with the Transformers going to the story hour, the Ku Klux Trans members. We talk about that until our heads fall off because of how degenerate that is, exposing that type of behavior to young children. Yet, pervasive in the black community, in the inner city black community, you have somebody like Stanky Red going out and performing debauchery in front of young kids, sexualized the idea of a black woman. But let me just read you real quick, just a couple lyrics of Dirty Red. And then I'm going to show you this video and how all these young black people at this particular high school have been, their parents have thought that this is okay. Watch how they react when she come in with her nasty self. All right. Look at the screen. I'm going to have to blur out like 99% of what she said. The intro is like, "Take Keith, F these ends up." That's normally like an intro of some DJ that's normally doing this content. But then they go down and say, "I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My, you know what, pink, and my booty hole brown. Where the ends? Coming looking for the you know what's. Quit playing. N-word. Come suck a B toes." What the? I can't finish reading this. I feel like I'm going to hell reading this. In the chorus, Pound Town. Just left Pound Town. My N, he just took a B down. That N, penis, he said the D word. They said that N, D a B down. I'm trying not to cuss. N, eat me out. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. I can't even read it. Y'all can see it on the screen. My booty brown, or whatever she said. The nastiest woman on planet Earth. Just debaucherous. Now let's go to the video of her going into this high school, throwing up gang signs when she first went in there. But let's go to the video because I don't want you to believe me. I'm just Uncle Tom Coon, sellout Uncle Tom Coon, bootlegging, whatever they call me. Watch this. Roll the clip. That's so classy. Got her stomach out. She throwing up the bees for blood. She wearing red. She gang banging. Ain't a white person in sight.
Hey, y'all got back up. Hey, yo, this is a rap. I tell you, y'all don't come on this court. Y'all came on the court. Gotta shut it down. Everything shut down. Go sit back down. Everybody. Y'all just messed it up. Everybody go sit back down. I tell y'all don't come on this court. I told y'all do not come off this court.
If Thomas Sowell came in the house, they'll boo him. They'll boo him, wouldn't even know who he is. But when Booty Hole Brown come up on the thing, this is how we react to people who are speaking in a way in which I think is degenerate towards your own people, saying the N-word 100 times, talking about things that are sexually explicit, pushing promiscuity, degeneracy. I mean, you name it. Why are we acting like this? Why is this okay? And you can say, well, the white people, I don't worry about all that. Why are we accepting this as normative? I'm telling you, y'all, it's like, this is unacceptable. And it breeds this ideology into our young people that if you're like her and you nasty, you talking about getting D'd down by some dude that ain't your husband, and you talking about your booty hole and all this other stuff, that somehow you got a level of fame and success. So all these young people are thinking that this is how you act. This is, as a woman, this would make you a boss. Not getting a job, being a mom, and doing all this stuff and being reasonable, going to church and all that. No, you act like this. Because we've elevated these people in our community that people think this is how you become successful. All the people want to be around, all the crowds, they running around. This is how you become successful. This is degenerate. And nobody gonna say anything about it, except somebody like me, Uncle Tom Coon, sell out Boo Liquor. I wish that things would change. When I was in high school, I went to a high school just like this. Lil Flip came in our school, people fighting in parking lot and doing all kind of crazy stuff. But if somebody with intellect would have come to our school, we would have, nobody would have cared. Nobody would have even shown up. But when somebody who's degenerate comes to a school, all they doing is talking about killing, stealing, and thugging. Little Doodoo Brown or whatever her name is, throwing up gang signs and doing all this stuff. And there's tons of videos. We got another video of kids in the street with guns and all this. It's a problem. It is a major problem. You talk about gun violence in America. If you take away all these major black cities where gang violence is occurring every single day, all day, people get murdered every weekend, we go from being the top country in the world for gun violence to being virtually at the bottom of the list. Over 100 countries. We'll be underneath 100 countries if we got rid of inner city violence that you see perpetuated in a video like this. Anyway, like, subscribe to the channel. Check it out. We'll put some more stuff in here for you guys to see the context of what I'm talking about. But Little Dirty Brown, Little Stinky Brown, whatever her name is, we should not be celebrating people like this. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.